All right. He said he hit a big old rock. I look at the blade, the blade's not hurt. It doesn't look like the blade's hitting anything, but when you pull the string, hey, ooh, well, that don't sound good at all. Just get it up in the air and take the blade off. I think it might be something in the flywheel. We're gonna find out. It does look like the blade's hitting this front baffle though a little bit. We'll see if that's what it is. Ooh. Rode hard and put up wet. Something right in there. I think he might have sheared this blade spindle adapter. Let's take this blade off, see what's going on. This certainly don't want to crank. We're gonna find out the extent of the damage. I don't see no bad places on the blade. Getting kind of wore out though. Maybe he just hurt the blade spindle. That's what it's designed to do, is break. Pull this thing off the table over me. Take a hammer, give it a little tappy tap. Might have to get the puller out. Flashlight. Yeah, I've got anti-seize compound on it. The key is intact, which is a bad sign because I wanted it to be this. I got a box of these. Let's pull that bell handle back on it. Twist on that crankshaft. Well, I do believe it's going to be in the flywheel. Got a bunch of extra engines out there. We can get on the flywheel. Well, everything down here seems to be okay. Except right there, maybe that's where he hit that rock. See how this thing's all bent out? It's supposed to be flat like that. But it's been hit. This whole thing has been brought upwards. We'll have to fix that. We'll do that later. That's not part of the problem right now. Okay, let's stand her back up. Now let's give it a pull and see if that noise is still there. Pull that spark plug wire off. If this thing hits without the blade being on there, man, you're gonna rip your fingers off. No. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that blade was hitting that front baffle. But let's check the flywheel. Let's check that flywheel. Okay, let's grab some tools. Let's see, we're gonna need a tension. We're gonna need a 8mm. And that's about it, really. Let's get this one bolt up and down here. don't lose the little spacer it goes back there. Okay. This fuel tank off here. Okay, get the dipstick unbolted. I don't like pulling that dipstick out when I take this off because oil can run out. Alright, back to the 3/8. Uh-oh. Let me hit pause, I got a customer. Okay. These two bolts in the back, they're a little bit shorter than the ones them two up here. So I guess try to remember that. Because if you bottom mount one of them longer bolts in the back, you'll break the head of it off. See, the two in the front are a little bit longer. And when you go in that little hole right there, it'll bottom out. Ask me how I know. Okay, let's see that flywheel. It's intact. Just pull that nut off and check his key. Okay. A little bit. That key is intact. It is. Looks like it's a little off, don't it? Let's pull this flywheel off. I want to take a look at that key. Because that is... Well, let me blow a little air in it and get some more of that dust out. It does look like this flywheel has moved ever so slightly, and that would make it run kind of funny. Let's pop this flywheel loose real quick. Let's see, find a good place to pry on this thing. Well, I thought I had it. Evidently I didn't. Let me hit pause real quick.
So hamburgers, hot dogs, or pizza for dinner?
All right. You just got to be careful where you're prying. I got a little bit at that time. Because to me, this groove wasn't exactly lined up with that groove. And I can see this key right here has taken a hit. Let's take and put another key in it. Oh, let's see, where's the key box? Yeah. Let's see if we show what's down in both diaphragms. Three handles, fuel valve, fuel cylinders. Where's that? We got a whole box of them somewhere. Where is that? Let's look over here. There's one. There's another one. Not sure we didn't hurt nothing with that pry bar. Check that intake tube while we got the cover off. Now that's a lot more gooder right there. That's perfectly lined up. That is a lot much more gooder. What did I do with the nut? There it is. .75 nanometer foot-pounds. Tell these quantum engines. Always make sure this intake tube right here is tight. They love to work loose. Snugly. All right. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. It's gonna have to be that baffle down there. I'll put money on it. That's the noise we was hearing. All right, the two longer ones in the front. Two short ones in the back. Gently. Dipstick screw back in there. Rubber something. All right, put the fuel tank back on there and we'll make sure get this little spacer back in there. It goes right there. And we'll put these three screws back in. Don't tighten them down until you get all three of them in there. Tighten them down gently. Easy. Yep. get us a couple of better screws than what's in it. Somebody put that one in. There's a sheetrock screw. Let's go over and find a couple of screws. A little bit better than that. A little bit better than that. Let's see, what does that one look like? We'll use a couple of these right here. Let's see what we have. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? That's shorter. Perfect. These are a little bit bigger and beefier. Oh, gotta have one shorter. You see it pick this thing up? It's too long. This one's just a little bit longer than that one is. Let's go over and find a little shorter one. A little bit shorter. A little bit shorter. Here's a good one. All right. Okay. Table, table. Let's work on that. Work on that baffle right there. Let's put all this back together first. That ain't right. That shouldn't be doing that. I bet you that key right there is hurt. Got too much play in it. I bet you that key's damaged. I bet you. Did you see it? Wiggle, wiggle. That's where the noise was coming from. Yeah. Let's go over and find another one. Let's find another one. This is the right one here. No, it's not. No. Same length and everything. Same width. I believe that would work, but I'm going to look at that one. Here's another one. Ooh, that thing's nasty. Let's go there to the door and blow this thing off with Angelica's blue. off of it. All right. That is the same one. All right. Keys there, the little spacer. Get that little spacer to lay down. Spacer coming with it. Keep over. There we go. That still wiggles too. I don't know if it's because I know the crankshaft groove is not hurt. Maybe just knock that blade loose a little bit. I don't know. It shouldn't be doing that. It should not be doing that. Let's try this one. Even that one does it. That keyway is not hurt. Oh well. You can see where that blade was hitting right there and right there. So something's going on here. What is going on? I'm gonna put the original one back on there. It looks fine. That's enough messing around. I'm going to end up taking this blade back off and sharpening it. I think that blade's just come loose. I can replace that belt too. Do something with that right there. Hold your ears, I'm gonna hit it with a big old hammer. By golly, this ain't gonna hit now. Now it's up there kind of bent. Well, we've got compression. I gotta be careful doing that. I got the bell handle pulled back. Okay. Let's see what we have now. All right. I'm gonna check the oil, check the gas. It's got gas. Oil level looks pretty good. He said it wouldn't crank back, but I think when he hit that rock, I think he hit that rock with the front baffle. And that's what knocked it into the blade. Because the blade has not been nicked or anything. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Let's get that air filter off and see what kind of shape it's in. Yeah. Honda air filter in a Briggs. You usually see Briggs filters in Hondas. Huh. I guess I must have done that. All right, let's load the table. I see the choke and everything's working. Let's go over here at the door in case this thing cranks. I don't want to blow that stuff all over my shop. We'll just do it next year to the fan. That way it'll suck it in and blow it all over the shop anyway. Well, there you go. Evidently what happened, he just hit that front baffle with that rock. Or he hit that rock with the front baffle and knocked it into the blade. And that's what stopped it. So we'll take it back in there. I'll give it a good servicing, give it a good cleaning. I believe she's gonna be all right. He brought me another one too. Yeah, first thing I did was I checked the oil in this thing and it is completely empty. We're gonna do another video on this one. He said it quit running, wouldn't run. I don't got a very good feeling about this one. Whew. Well, all right, boys and girls, thanks for watching another Tom Adobe Toro 22 recycler video. Got one saved. By golly, y'all be good, man. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Tell somebody I love them.